White Hound, Broken Shield, Chain Maul, Black Razor. Hide Flare. Is that the Destroyer's base, or what? It could be the Destroyer. I don't remember all the different clans. White Hound. I pity our brothers of the Black Razor clan. Chieftain most made them powerful enough to become a major clan, then some madmen caused a rebellion, weakening the entire clan. And then they were subjugated like the rest of us. Huh. Didn't hear on about that. If only our chieftain was effective as theirs. Our two clans have been allies for generations. If things had gone different, we are two clans that rule. We don't have to worry about the effectiveness of your chieftain any longer. Trust me. I don't understand why Destroyer just surrendered. He could have challenged Rangul to single combat. He would have easily won. There's no way Rangul would have won in single combat. I think he just saw a chance to be part of a big bloodbath. I don't believe that he really cares for Rangul's goals. He's a brute, nothing more. Pretty much. Oh, there he is. They have a kind of a Rengar look. Rengar? Rexar. Rengar. Feel that is the name of a character. But, they kind of a Rexar thing to them. I kind of want to field units that look like them, honestly. They look kind of cool. Chain Maul. We can get them through this way. Rengar. The name is familiar. But I can't remember what I'm even thinking of. Is it a game? Is it a book? Is it part of someone's name? Just the Black Razor. Slave Monger. Okay, I'm not sure quite how to get through here. I'm just gonna run through like a lunatic. Clan brutes too.
Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Can't go that way at all.
I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it.
God, they have far too great a range.
I'll see to it. By Neru. Indubitably. I'll consume the living and the dead.
This one is a bit out of place. It's not right by the tower.
To it. By Neru. I'll see to it. By Neru.
Damn it. Okay, both sides are guarded, so it's a straight through sort of a deal. And given how far forwards that is, if I can get to the defensive line, they'll probably lose track of me.
I'll consume the living
Oh,
and the dead.
okay, apparently a chieftain here keeps a mad preacher locked up. So they'd have specified it was human, but I'm not. I've never heard of a an orc preacher before.
And the dead.
Our hero has been killed.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough health to pull that off. I wasted too much before. I have to do it properly.
I'll consume the living and the dead. By Neru.
Our force
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Damn it. Ooh, yeah, this is how you get in.
our hero has been killed.
So I just have to loop around to the other side. I wrote it off because of the defensive thing there. I didn't think it would connect three ways, you know? And I wrote it off because I didn't think it would connect three ways, and then there's that defensive thing there. And the sentry thing.
I'll consume.
Would have been a nice touch if the clans were in turmoil once their chieftains killed. You know, units rushing around or, you know, whatnot.
I'll see to it. I'll consume the living and the dead. Indubitably.
Is it true that the Black Razor clan keeps a mad preacher in his cage in his base? God damn it. Am I supposed to know I'm not entering the base of those maniacs? Wouldn't be surprised though.
I'll see to it. I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it.
I haven't really done singular letters before. Ancient bone structures, 6 agility, 6 intelligence. While the race of the Arcanians had ultimately proved to be a flawed creation, still powerful race, naturally gifted with a strong body and mind, one of very few the race still exist, as long living servants at Watcher. First be raised, the first to spill blood in his name. I'm not seeing how they see me.
My might cannot be matched.
That's there, sure, but that should be too far away. Must be that. God damn it! Those fucking raiders. This chair is also off balance. I'm looking to get a new one. We're gonna start with new wheels. It could just be a wheel issue, but I swear I felt something from the seat itself. I've tightened it up as much as I can. I took it off, I took it back on. I did what I could, but there's limits, so.
I serve only the frozen throne. Kinky. I'll consume the living and the dead. Kinky. My noob.
Yeah, it was just the one over there. It's got a much greater range than I was giving it credit for.
Time is fleeting.
Okay, he does slightly more damage than a fully upgraded Grunt, but has vastly lower armor. Moves at average, same armor type, 200 extra health. Is ultimately a weaker unit.
Oblivion awaits.
It is time to go after the chieftain of the Black Razor clan, and then leave this place.
I'll see to it. I'll consume
This way, so.
the living and the dead. My noob.
Or maybe not this way. Maybe I have to go the way I couldn't go before, invisible wall. Maybe not.
Consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it.
They're ready for more.
The living and the dead.
Ishzog.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Watch for Arkain had spoken. It may no longer be possible to stop the invasion of the orcs, but it can be delayed. In fact, they have to be delayed, or else they could pose a threat to the plans of the undead. To achieve this, Aradon has sent Crom to throw the clans into turmoil by removing a number of the chieftains. The hunt is on. Do you finally see what you brought upon us? We're marching in the name of the fool Rangul in a war to fight in a war we cannot win. If you had not turned on me and caused a war within our clan, we would have been strong enough to withstand him. Damn it, Ishzog. The Black Razor clan could have become a major clan. It was not meant to be. The Black Razor clan was never supposed to take the lead. I knew that you were trouble from the moment you started having your crazy sermons about divine intervention, turning those who were stupid enough to listen into fanatical followers of your faith. Tell me, what good did your rebellion do? You weakened our clans, your brothers were slain in your little uprising, and you're sitting in this cage, only alive to serve as an example for all others who might consider turning against me. I regret that it had come to this, chieftain. I never wished to cause harm to my people, but it was not my choice. I am a mere prophet of the new age. There's a higher power that smiles upon us, and yet our people have wasted all the chances we had so far. The old ways must make way for the new order. A destiny lies in the kingdoms. I wish I could have convinced you, but you won't listen to my words, so action had to be taken. I mourn the death of every single being, orc or not, that died due to this sad conflict. Yet I find solace that he did not die in vain. They died as traitors and weakened their own clan. Their lives were wasted for nothing. I pity you, Chieftain. For God see the truth, and you will not be there to witness the new age. I want you to know that I will mourn you too. Despite all that happened between us, I forgive you. I should have killed that madman. Here he is giving me a headache with his nonsense. Let me help you with that. Were you just waiting for an opportunity to one-liner there, Crom? It looks like this guy's gonna say something. I better creep around behind him and make sure I get a one-liner in before I kill him. Wasn't able to do that earlier. Chapter 3. Act 3, Chapter 5. Death's Approach. Thus Rogar and Gorfzag and Rat are sent away to attack the Imperials. Zermak brings Vanessa to Rangul's base, having sent word of his concerns regarding recent behavior of Vanessa ahead. Meanwhile, Rangul oversees the construction of his camp. His forces prepare to face the Imperial army. His scouts report that Imperial regiments have set up their line of defense in the shadow of the Dead Mountain. While the Imperials have heard of New Orc raids, they never expect an invasion of this scale. The hour of the Death Breeze is at hand. They only have to wait for the other clans to arrive in this quiet area. Deathly quiet. You dare to threaten me, creature, you! Yes, I know. I will suffer a fate so unspeakable that I cannot even comprehend imagining about it. Can't you demons understand how absurdly tiresome these repetitive one-liners get? You'll think that you'll be able to think of something more impressive. Never mind. It's not like it matters anymore anyway. Can you sense something, Rangul? Whatever caused the snow to appear, it can't be natural. It might be fall, but it's too early to snow. Also, I can feel that some dark magic is to blame for this. Our scouts have reported that snowfall is limited only to this particular area. Also, they haven't seen any animals or Imperial patrols. Even the demon slaves they spotted earlier are getting fewer. Something strange is going on in this place, Rangul. Very strange. Yes, the question is, what is it? I don't want to take any risks. We have to know what is out there, old friend. Send some scouts deeper into the woods. You know, girl, unlike the other chieftains, I actually had hopes for you. You're no doubt skilled and could have made a good spy and warrior alike. Now I don't know if we can still trust you. Why, oh mighty warlock? Why so? Because I think we shouldn't have to slaughter everyone. Because I don't want to kill those who mean us no harm. They're corrupt humans, but that doesn't mean they're all bad. You talk about them as if every single human in the world was trying to kill you. No, you're not stupid, Zermak. You have to see how ridiculous this is. Ignorant child, don't you see? Those who you want spare will raise a new generation of knights who will hunt us. Perhaps some of them haven't fought us yet, but all humans somehow support war efforts against us. If you want to play that line, then you've supported... your influence over others like Sasragarn and Gorfzak threatens everything your father worked for. Your misguided sympathy for humans could weaken their resolve. Cannot allow that to happen. How did you become so bitter and hateful, Zermak? You're smarter than Rat and his dreams of vengeance. Forget it. You won't change your mind, so there's no point in talking. I understand more than you can imagine, girl. You're too blind to see your mistakes. A shame, really. I'm glad to see you both well and still alive, despite the news that reached me prior to your arrival. Well, Rango, I can... Zermak sent a message to inform me of everything. Tell me about your change of heart. Not only has your mind been poisoned by your race, no, you even tried to convince others that we should spare the humans, our enemies. People want to destroy us all. They want to destroy you because you do nothing but to try and destroy them. Since you first met Rangul, please. You disappoint me, Vanessa. I freed you from the fate of intrigue and lies you'd have suffered and welcomed you into my clan, even though everyone stood against me because of that. I ensured you'd be accepted in the clan as one of our own. I treat you like my very own daughter, and still you betray our cause. I didn't betray our cause. I don't know if Zermak's messages told you, but I'm as loyal as ever to our cause. But you pointed out we don't have to kill every human. Not all of them have to be our enemies. They can also be useful to us. You didn't see what happened to the Darkmind clan. The Imperials killed everyone. They were burning them alive. Do you think that any human would spare us if given a chance? Can you really look into the eyes of the survivors of the clan and still believe that the human race deserves your sympathies? Can you still believe there's any good in them? So the orcs finally stopped sitting around while we do all the fighting here. An attempt at strategic thinking, perhaps, preserving their strength for the Imperials. Or is it that their fear made them stay in their base for so long? Well, the Master wants them to be delayed, so delay them we shall. A Jera Nexus attack. Show them your newest creations. The Forgotten Ones, let me have control. Ambush, defend yourselves. What manner of creatures are those? No. Listen, Vanessa, you're still like a daughter to me, but I can't accept your wish to let humans survive. There can be no coexistence. It's just impossible. Rangul. I kinda got jump scared by him. Rangul, our scouts have been spotted by undead creatures. They're already on the way to their base. What? Damn it, to arms! The cursed dead won't stop us. I hate that line, because all I hear is, bend I, then a loon, as if I'm gonna bend the loon over, then the woman saying it. I'm a monogamous man, I'm not into such behaviors. This is not the first time we've encountered the undead. The first time I thought maybe it was a group of renegade human necromancers who were waging war both on us and their kin. But no, they seem to be too organized and too numerous for that. I feel like there's another force at work here. I don't like it. Several things I'm starting not to like recently. Demon slaves. Spineless humans, elves, and dwarves, all of them, bowing to demons for empty promises of power and prestige. Demons are the enemy of every race. An orc would never let a demon be his master. Even the Goldax clan won't offer their services to their kind. Well, I hope. Anyway, if there's one thing we agree on with the humans, it is demon slaves should be slain on sight. We don't know much about the undead, but from what I've seen so far, there seem to be different factions too. The Sajara Nexus, whatever Nexus is, seem to put a lot of weird and disgusting creatures on the field. I don't care about their motivations. After having seen what they've done to the orcs they seem to have captured, I want to destroy them all. Turning honorable orcs into these things. The work of aberrations, monsters, gah. They almost make the Imperial Regiment seem likeable in comparison. Not sure how they worked it out. The who's who. You know, the next side. It's strange, seeing Rangul berating his adopted child like that. He asked for some sympathy for the humans may raise an eyebrow or two, but doubting her loyalty seems out of place for many of us. I mean, Rangul spent years being kind of accepted. Or maybe that's it. Let's feel betrayed because of this. I just hope it doesn't escalate. I still remember the whole Mari affair. Rangul's family doesn't need to suffer another split like that.
Have you reached a verdict?
So there are people with at least sympathies towards her here. Oh, I wish she didn't take priority. That line just annoys me. Join us. Are those orcs? What happened to them? The undead have turned them into monsters. Slay the aberrations. Slay them all. Nerog. Honestly, I thought that was someone's name. Like, it's good old Nerog from, you know, down at the pub. Earthquake's kind of worthless.
Tell me.
Fine. Grab some hex. This was but the first wave for Chief. We don't have many resources in the camp. We'll have to search for more. Look, there's an Imperial camp not too far away. Destroying it will give us some resources. Of course, you'd say that if we forget to tell Rangul, there's also an undead base nearby, besieging the Imperials. Why not destroy it instead? I'm sure the humans will retreat. If... Naive child humans will simply return with greater numbers. Debris necklace. 8 damage, 4 armor. It was a gift from Rangul, given to her on the day he became chieftain of Debris clan. It declared that he gave her this necklace because she's a true member of the Debris clan, and everyone who doubted would have to answer to him. Still with the side quest. We'll put them on Vanessa. Get some Wind Riders. Get some Shamans going. Get some Demolishers. Or should I cancel that and use these to upgrade my base?
Yes.
As far as I remember, the
Ready to work.
the undead base was pretty easy to break.
Ready to soar, master.
Ashvalano.
Are there enemies above?
Chieftain, ready to
Understood.
Damn it, I didn't actually put you in on a hotkey.
work. Ready to work.
We need more gold. We need more lumber.
Okay.
Let me investigate.
Ready to work.
Yep.
Justice shall be sweet.
Research complete.
Let's strike out from the base and see what we can see.
Justice shall be sweet. Understood.
Work complete.
Enslaver. Narok.
Work complete.
God, that looks fucked up.
Vanguard in the road. Let the hunt begin. Understood.
Work complete.
About the same attack line as a grunt. Slaver aura. Hope we get access to the slavers at some point. Going for Sea Raiders simply because they
We need more gold.
could
Let me investigate. Let the hunt begin. Justice shall be swift. Let the hunt begin.
what's it called? They have pillage. Unlike champions. They have pillage. Champions have splash or something, but I don't really care. Contraption.
Having reached agreement.
Arda's Nexus. Earthquake, while it can do damage to buildings, it ties up your hero so they can't fight. It's a channeled ability. And so it's just feels less than compared to other things. You know, other potential moves. Keep attacking. Seems they aren't getting frost worms anymore. Poisoner. Dead man. Please. No, they aren't leashing. Haven't seen that happen at all yet. But yeah, that base is actually quite easy to break. The only reason I'm reloading is because of that attack. We can break it. It's no problem. Basically, a little more than your starting forces are all you need to break the undead. have a little can of pink soda here. It's still cold. I'm going to crack it open in a bit. I'm gonna crack open a cold one while fighting some cold ones.
Ready to ride.
Different sort of cold one.
We're complete.
At least you're fully upgraded. And again, like, the orcs were complaining, the humans reconquered our land. You know, like, yes, and did you really expect there to be double jeopardy?
My call.
Let the hunt begin.
You conquered land from them, of course they're gonna fucking try and take it back. You sound like a whiny little bitches at the fact that they didn't just let you do whatever you goddamn wanted. You sound so fucking weak. And here I thought you know, were obsessed with strength.
Have you reached a verdict? I can taste their fear. Justice shall be swift.
So this has gotten a lot more fucked up, what with the introduction of the Ardas. Or the Argera. The Argera. Onto the list. Since we're short on resources, I'm favoring
And the
pillage.
iron hand of justice.
We're under attack. We're complete.
Ardas, yeah. Hit it. Get more. Get another.
Let me rest.
Okay, keep pushing. Do I kind of need to focus them? Do it. Can afford to cast this on heroes. I'm down my flyers.
Our town is under attack.
Oh god.
We're under attack.
Oh no.
We're complete.
Okay. Yeah. We could break this with basically what you start with, but you won't break it in enough time. You won't break it quick enough. So these goddamn wheels. I'm very tempted in going away from a chair on wheels and just having chair. Pull back, pull back, pull back. I don't have the resources yet to go on, to build, you know, archer towers. Build a wall, you know, waves of them.
Yes, Chieftain.
Crypt Fiends are the best. Like, there's a rank of units that all have, like, Ensnare. Crypt Fiends are the best iterations, because theirs is autocast. No one else has it on autocast, making them all inherently inferior.
Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call. Our town is under attack. Heed my call.
Hit it.
Work complete.
Do it. Ow.
I am the iron hand of justice. Understood.
Taking some losses. My own flyers are gone. Imperials. Even though the Imperial army has been pushed back several times now, one little base still remains in this area, and it is besieged by the undead. Vanessa believes the Imperials will retreat peacefully if they see the orcs fighting against the undead instead of attacking them. Zermak, on the other hand, advises to destroy the humans so they won't be able to warn their people, or even return with reinforcements. I didn't lose all my shamans, but still, let's go get more.
What would you ask of me?
I am the iron hand of justice.
Do it. Die.
We're under attack.
Oh, could you ever fuck off for 5 goddamn minutes?
Our town is under attack. We're under attack.
Oh, Anya Everson. I need to get this done now before anything else happens. And actually, I need to stop for a sec. 11, 12, 13. Get the fuck back here. I have to wait longer. It was a waste. More health, lower armor, higher attack, but slower speed. I'm not sure if putting more peasants in there would speed it up in any way or not. Peons. Ooh, they now have fortified. Oh, I love that. So yeah, that's a great upgrade to get because one of the greatest weaknesses of Archer Towers here is piercing, which is unlike, say, most flyers or, you know, scout units. So give them fortified, and they're a lot more defended. They also will be more resistant towards more defended towards like the Seekers here and whatnot. They'll be more vulnerable to the Banshees, but that's a non-issue. Goddamn curse. I can... Ooh, target area. Ooh, that's nice. It's better than I remember. I thought Purge was a single target thing. They might have changed it up. Okay. Now when I get these attackers out, I should be able to just rip through. Because it's even more siege weapons and whatnot. The towers won't last that long at all. Actually, you know what? Let's just attack down.
I can taste their fear.
Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call. Ready to ride.
Put you on 2.
Wise, yes, Lord Chief.
Put you on 3.
Right away.
3.
Understood.
Nice if they attack over there and put those towers to some use.
We need more gold.
Let him in.
Time for the curses are coming to an end. There's the full catapult. Certainly the catapults go against the idea of having pillagers, you know, for the extra money. But they go towards the idea of getting this done quickly. Oh no, they're still getting frostworms, and thankfully they pull back after that. I won't say no to that. I won't say no to that at all. Heavy melee unit that's also immune to spells, and that's pretty damn heavy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to get this done as quick as possible, and it's just like, the fucking waves won't piss off for 5 fucking seconds. I need to get a strong defensive line down, but it's just, you have so little resources here.
I am the iron hand of justice. I can taste their fear.
Move down.
Master? Yes. Huh?
Put you on 2. Move down.
Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
2.
Ready to ride.
3. Okay.
Something you're doing?
Upkeep is also an issue you have to worry about in this rather than say StarCraft. You have to, it's to simulate, I guess, paying your units or maintaining greater force or whatever. So the more you have, the more you have to pay. Though this is a lot kinder about it. Base game is a lot meaner. And there's differences between Reign of Chaos and then Frozen Throne. But yeah, just fortified defenses just makes your units harder to hit. It makes your units more defensive in general. But like, remember the White Wind Riders? They could just shred those towers on that previous mission. You also avoid that issue. But it does more than just that. is what I was trying to get at. You avoid that issue of Wind Riders just shredding your towers, but it does more than just that. Die. Chain Lightning. Stop it.
Have you reached the verdict? Let the hunt begin.
Hit it. So, yeah. Attack, attack, attack. Did not take any losses there, and those towers are just done.
Complete.
We need more gold.
Have you reached a verdict?
We're under attack.
We're complete.
Those guys got in first.
I am the Iron Hand.
Focus.
We're under attack. Need something.
Assist.
Storm, earth, fire. Need my yes, chieftain.
What you want?
Over there. Then here.
Need something. We're under attack.
Get to her.
Our town is under attack.
Then back. Yeah, this place is annoying to fight. Most of them are immune to my abilities. Can't use Ann as just a sudden damage spike.
What do you want?
Take that down. Told you to do is leave us alone. Imperials left without causing any harm at all. Are you going to let the Imperials run away to warn their kind war chief? Is this the great victory you wanted to achieve?
I can taste it.
They left the resources for us to use. That's the only reason I allowed them to go. They'll also die sooner or later anyway.
We're complete.
Understood.
So now we can double expand. See, the earlier you do that, the very much better. Though now you have to defend the wider net. This alone is not a victory.
Say the word. Yes, direction.
I took some losses there, but that's all fine.
Something to doing? Yes.
Okay, get going there. One, two, three, four.
We need more gold. We're under attack.
5.
Let me invest.
Ooh.
I am the Iron Hand.
Move out. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Let me invest.
Throw knives. Throw knives at the undead.
Then thy will. I can taste it.
Facing the fear of the undead, and I'm very concerned.
Have you reached the verdict? Then thy will.
Understood. For the horde.
Justice shall be swift. Ash
They all survived, good.
Let me investigate. I am the Iron Hand. of
Keep
justice.
it up.
Our tower
Ben
is under
Garden.
attack.
That's what I have towers and repairers for.
Let's see if we can find a clue.
Palanai.
Yes,
Let the hunt.
You should run while you still can, lass. The orc race will be marked for death. You don't have to share their fate. I stand with my people and their creature. They are my family. No, they are not. They may have made you think so. But I can see your mind is set. I'm sorry, lass. I truly am. Despite the pain your kind has inflicted upon my family, I'll not enjoy this. I will make it quick.
Work complete.
I am the Iron Hand of justice.
How can I help?
Have you reached a verdict?
Work complete. Work complete.
God damn.
What do you want? Happy to. Work complete.
Ooh, it's only 110. What is 114? 140.
Ready to ride. Life for the horde. Work, storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
Need to do double layers, really. Makes it all more awkward to repair some of them, but oh well.